What's up, guys? I'm Youngster Skaymore, and I am back with Pokemon Red Part 24. Last time we learned about the horrors of gambling, and at this point in our adventure... Oh, by the way, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded, like, the past 2 or 3 days. I apologize. I've been busy, and also, I'm about to review a game. I haven't done that in, like, 8 months or so. Probably more than that. But I want to really, like, actually start doing that, because I really want to, like, get into doing that. I think it's something that, it's just something I want to do. But the next video I'm doing will probably be up within like the next week and a half, so that's good. But anyway, at this point of our adventure, there's a lot of stuff that we can do. We can go right to Saffron City now that we got some lemonade or whatever. We can go left and down to Fuchsia City because we have a bike, or we can. There's a lot of stuff we can do in this city, and I think as for now, we're just gonna do what we can do in this city. There's so much stuff we can do. I really like how this game is actually like it's like fairly open-ended and all the stuff that you can do, and I really like that. In later games, doesn't really do that anymore. It's just like, oh, you have to do this and then this and then this, and I'm gonna go heal our Pokemon really quickly, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so there's actually wrong way. There's actually a gym in this town, and I think we're gonna tackle that next because we should definitely be able to handle it. It's probably the easiest gym in the game relative to where your Pokemon usually are at this point in the game. It is the 4th gym if you go in the correct order, which I guess we are doing. It is considered to be the 4th gym, but I mean you can do the 4th, 5th, and 6th gym in any order, which I really like. What is this place? Oh, it's just a hotel. Okay. I don't know if we went here yesterday or not. I don't think we explored this whole town, to be honest. But what just happened? Did this just make weird sounds? I don't know why this just made weird sounds. But this is a dead end. Why is this even here? Are there hidden items? But this is going to be a grass type gym. And we have 2 Pokemon at least that are super effective against those Pokemon. Charmeleon is the obvious one. It's going to be super effective against grass types. Then we also got Hermione, and most grass types, if not all, probably not all, but definitely most. I don't know about all of them. There may be a few that aren't, but most grass types in this game are also poison types. Oh, there's definitely, yeah, it's not all. But most grass types in this game are not poison types, so it's not just really... Yeah, we were here, I think. Most of them are poison types. Is that what I said? I don't know if that's what I said or not. So, Psychic beats Poison, so Hermione's going to be able to do a lot of work in this gym too. I don't think this gym's going to be too challenging. I want to try to maybe see if we can level up Paris Hilton, level up Mesa a little bit in this gym, even though Mesa has a water type. A lot of these Pokemon probably don't have very strong attacks. Probably going to be like, you know, Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, stuff like that. So, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, here's the gym. I love this guy. This might be my, like, the funniest person, the weirdest person. I don't even know. This is a very weird NPC. The nature-loving princess. I don't get why these gyms say gym twice, but you look at this guy, he says, heh, this gym is great, it's full of women, which Generation 1 Pokemon was a little bit perverted. I mean, I've put this out before with every single lass thinks that you're trying to rape her or something. I don't know why the game puts, maybe this character is just a very, I don't know, but, Celadon City, Pokemon Gym, Leader Erica, winning trainer's asshole, like always. He's usually the only winning trainer. I don't know how any of the people got into the Elite Four if they can't even beat the gym leaders. Maybe it goes by season or something, but it's just about the first trainer, I guess. And there's, like, as you can see, there's all like flowers and stuff in this gym because, you know, it's hey, you are not allowed in here. So, well, it's not just it's everyone in this game is sexist because all the girls in this gym don't let you in here because you're a boy. I'm curious as to in the remakes, because you can be a girl in the remakes. I'm curious as to if they still say you're not allowed in here. Because then that just would make no sense. Because why are you not allowed in here? Is it because you're a trainer? Our trainer's not allowed in the gym? And, stop. Please, Bellsprout. I really don't like this. Why is this a move? Why did they make this how this move works? That's very dumb. They just make it so you... Well, I think that's how it works in later games. You can't... Can you switch out of rap in later games? I don't know if you can switch out of rap. You shouldn't be able to, but... we don't have Spore yet. I don't know why I thought we did, but, once we do have Spore, we will be, or if we did have Spore for this gym, we would be able to hit grass types because, well, in Generation 6 they made it so that you can't eat powder moves, which is Spore, Stun Spore, Poison Powder. You can't use any of those types of moves on grass types, but you can in this game. And thankfully, it's saying it's not affecting us, so maybe it thinks it's Generation 6 because none of these moves are affecting us, but really, they're just missing, thankfully. We're getting some good luck so far. Weepinbell. I think we're just going to keep in Paris Hilton here. We're going to level her up. Weepinbell is very derpy in this game. It looks like Popeye or something, or like a fish. It looks like a fish, actually. Wow. This could be a water type. No, don't do that. We need to get some, like, antidotes and stuff. Antidotes, awakenings. I don't even know what we have. We have that stuff. I think we should. Antidotes, Awakenings, Paralyzed, Heals. These grass types can do all of that stuff to us. And then even yet Koga is the one later in the game who calls himself a status gym leader, even though that's really this gym is the one with all the statuses. But oh boy, Wrap combination with Poison. I had never. That's a strategy. Really? And then you outspeed us? We're dead. Help Paraceltin is dead. This is the you can't this is the brokenness of Generation 1. Can we switch out of Wrap? Let's try. Because otherwise we're going to die. Let's see. Mesa? You can switch out of Wrap. Why didn't I do that earlier? I thought you couldn't. Yeah, that's kind of a broken strategy because you can. Oh, great. How did he know I was going to switch out? Why would he use Poison Powder if Paraceltin was already poisoned? I guess he knew that Paraceltin would die anyway, you know. So either he's going to die, so it doesn't matter what move I use, or I can use Poison Powder just in case he switch out. So let's just use Tackle. I want to finish this thing off before it already poisoned us, so I'm not going to waste time using Double Team or anything like that. Yeah, that's just, you can just Wrap and Poison Powder and Wrap, and that's just you win if you're the fastest Pokemon. So yeah, Gen 1, not the most balanced generation, but we're using our weaker Pokemon against these guys. We just want to try to level up. Clearly, we're not having that much success. We could just use Charmeleon and Kadabra and get through this whole thing, but I guess we might do that after this, because I don't want to keep having to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal us from Poison and lots of damage from Wrap. And Tackle is doing no damage. It's probably just less damage now than it would if we were an Eevee, because it's not Stab anymore. Don't use Wrap. Please don't use Wrap. Please. Stop! This is ridiculous, this game. Why are you doing this to me? Oh my gosh. Carmelo was quick. If you use Poison Powder, then I don't even know how you knew what I was going to do. Okay. I have some issues with this game. It's starting to bother me. Glad they fixed this stuff in later games. Oh, by the way, I don't know if any of you guys got Pokemon Go. It came out a few days ago. I haven't been able to play it much because I'm out of data. So I sort of used it a little. I played it a little bit and just used data, even though I'm out of data. But for the most part, I've not really been able to play it just because you need data for that game. You need a lot of data for that game. It burns your data, and it burns your battery. I'm not sure if it really burns your data. I'm guessing it does, but maybe it doesn't use that much. But it definitely uses some. And I picked Charmander, just like in this game. I actually like Bulbasaur the best out of any of the first stage starters, but I don't really like Venusaur. I like Charizard the best out of the final evolutions, so I used to pick Charmander. And I named my Charmander Charmobile, and then I caught some other Pokemon too. And I planned, but you don't get the option to nickname. Oh, why did I forgot to put someone else first on our team? So now it's we'll just let Paraceltin faint. Not a huge deal. Unless this kills the Oddish. Wow, critical hit, nice. But we still could die to poison. Oh no, because we can switch out. Nice, okay. We're just gonna use OG Jim here, because OG Jim's not even the highest level on our team, and he's a starter, and he's a fire type, so he could probably take out this Pokemon. But anyway, you don't get prompted to nickname your Pokemon in Pokemon Go. You have to actually go into like your team, or not team, like your Pokemon. Pokemon Go is weird. I don't really love a lot of the decisions they made, but you have to like go into your Pokemon and then manually change your nickname. So I plan on eventually making all the Pokemon that I catch, making them somehow have a pun on mobile games, but I don't really know how I'm going to do that. Like, how would I have a Paris and name it mobile? Like, make its name a mobile pun? I don't know. But I'll think about it. If you have any ideas for puns on Generation... For some reason, is it only I guess it's only Generation 1 Pokemon in Pokemon Go? Because they're the only Pokemon I've seen so far. I think that's really stupid. I hope they add other generations of Pokemon later, because it's not even promoting newer games. It's just like, oh yeah, Generation 1 of Pokemon exists. You already knew that, but well, that's all the Pokemon we have in this game. But I don't know. I mean, I'm already playing Pokemon Red to get Generation 1 Pokemon, so why can't you just give us another? I'm curious if they're even gonna update it. I don't know, but they probably will, because in like the second day they gave us a bunch of new features like trading and stuff, because it was completely bare bones at first. It still is really, but I don't know. But I'm curious if they do add new generation Pokemon, if they're gonna add like Gen 2, then Gen 3, then Gen 4, or if it's just gonna be all at once. Probably not all at once. That's ridiculous. Or it could be just be like it could be like first Gen 1, then just randomly Gen 6 because that's Generation 4 now, and then it will be Gen 7 because by then Sun and Moon will have come out and they want to promote that. But this is, I don't know how we got poisoned. Why am I using Rage? I was not even paying attention to the battle. I assumed we were just clicking A on Ember, but I'm using Rage for some reason. I think I know what happened. I think I forgot that Rage, you have to keep... Why can't I move? Oh, rap. I think I kind of forgot, you know, that Rage, you have to use it in a row. Like, it goes in a row automatically in this game. I don't know if it does in later games. So I want to just use it to finish off the Bells, or whatever Pokemon without wasting an Ember, but yeah. So now I'm locked into Rage, and we're poisoned. And I think there's a glitch with Rage. It says it raises your attack every time. I'm not completely sure if it does that. Maybe it just raises the power for Rage. Jeez, guys, I need to go to Pokemon Center. I'll be right back. No. So I wanted to buy some antidotes because I looked in our bag and realized we don't actually have any. And we're gonna battle the side trainers first, of course. The side hose, as that old man outside would probably say. So yeah, apparently grass Pokemon are so easy to raise. That was kind of in Generation 1. It's kind of interesting that I'll talk about the antidotes in a second. Like each type, instead now it's like, oh, any Pokemon can be anything, like have any like gimmick or not gimmick, you know what I mean though, any like feature, and then it can be any type. But like back in Generation 1, it was like, oh, grass type Pokemon are all easy to raise, and like dragon, well, there's only one dragon, like psychic type Pokemon are all like really powerful. I guess that's not really a good example. What's like another good example? I guess like, I don't know actually. Like normal type Pokemon can all use like lots of different type moves, but like I don't know, that's not a great example either, but you know what I mean. But like now, like any Pokemon can be a hard to raise Pokemon. It's a grass type. Like obviously, it's not gonna be every grass type's gonna be easy to raise, but in Gen 1 it was like that sort of. So I'm glad they actually had more variety in what each type is like in later generations. Otherwise, it would get pretty boring because like all like 40 grass types would be very similar because they'd all be easy to raise, and like each other type would have some gimmick. But anyway, I went to buy some antidotes, and I couldn't find the Pokemart. So I assumed that just the mall replaced the Pokemart in this town, because I know it does that in Lilycove City. So, by the way, I'm very glad they combined the Pokemon Center and the Pokemart in newer games, because that makes things so much easier. But anyway, I went to the mall, and I went to every floor, and I could not find a place like that was a regular Pokemon Center. I couldn't find a place that sold potions or Pokeballs or antidotes or anything like that. So I might have just missed the counter that I'm supposed to be looking for. But I think that. I don't know, like, I'm not sure, do they just not sell, like, that stuff in this town for some reason? Aren't you the peeping Tom? No! I'm not the peeping, unless they think that's what that guy outside, they think I'm the guy outside, well, I guess I know she does. Maybe the other girl said I'm not allowed thought I was the guy outside, which is why, she said I'm not allowed, but the guy is still looking in the window. You can still see him, right now, so how would I be him? And also, why don't you evolve your Bulbasaur? Like, I know, like, raising him, whatever, but you're in a gym, you should really step it up, just evolve your Pokemon. So you can actually compete. And now you have Ivysaur too, but you can tattoo Ivysaur to be much better. That Ivysaur looks very smug, just they call it Snivy Smugleaf. This is the original Smugleaf. Ivysaur is just sitting on two legs, which is not something Ivysaur tends to do. He said. So how do they think I'm old man when he's right outside? And also, how would either me or him, how would we be peeping Tom? You are all fully clothed. You're just sitting in a gym. What are we spying on you doing? Standing here? Standing amongst flowers? Like, I'm actually in here. Wouldn't that be worse if, like, it was somewhere I'm not supposed to, like... Wouldn't being in here be worse than looking in here? But this is, like, you know, a Pokemon gym. This is, like, an officially sanctioned Pokemon gym by the Pokemon League. Don't bring any bugs or fire Pokemon in here. So, why would anyone not allowed to look or be in here? That's just a ridiculous notion. You need to get over yourselves. You're not doing anything that people can't see. You're battling Pokemon. Anyway. Jeez. Some of these people are just annoying. Let's just burn them all. She says no bugs or fire in here, but clearly she does not understand the rules of the official Pokemon League Association, where there are, as of now, 15 types, and you can use any one of them, and, you know, there's kind of disadvantages to one type, which is why you generally don't want to use just one type, but none of these girls, or any people in any of these types of buildings really seem to understand that. So, I guess she thinks it's just, you're only allowed to use grass-type Pokemon, but poison actually beats grass, so how ironic is that? Because all these Pokemon are poison types as well. But Gloom is going to be dead. No, why is my Ember so weak? Why can't we get a more powerful fire-type move? Oh, jeez. I want a Charizard. I want a powerful fire-type move, actually. That's what I want. I don't want to go back to the Pokemon Center, because I don't have any antidotes. Jeez. Oh, you. That's what she said. Okay, so I was wondering which one was Erica, because usually the gym leader's in the middle. I was pretty confident that Erica had a... You better not underestimate girl power. Like... Really? This game was very clearly made by all men. Anyway, I knew Ergo was some black hair around here or whatever, but like if you didn't know, what if you accidentally battled Ergo before the last gym trainer, and then you didn't get to battle all the gym trainers? It'd be really sad. Stop, please. Oops, wrong thing. Don't underestimate girl power. Oh my gosh, I hate this gym. This gym is so stupid. This is like every single girl in here has the same personality, and that personality is incredibly annoying. And actually, every single girl in this game has the same personality. They all assume that the player character is like a rapist. Like they all like get mad at me for touching them, even though they're the ones who challenge me to the battle half the time. Slash is a very good move in this game. We're gonna get rid of Rage because I keep locking myself into it by mistake, and I don't like doing that. Leader, we don't use very much, but you know what? Might as well keep it because it has its use. Rage is just we don't need. We have enough PP with Ember and all the other moves we got. I didn't see what she's using, but yeah. Oddish and Gloom. Can you guys get some more variety other than Oddish, Gloom, and the occasional Bulbasaur line? I mean, there are other grass types. There's there's Exeggutor. There's those are the there's that line. There's I was about to say Leafeon. Leafeon's not in this game. What other grass type Pokemon are there? There's definitely a lot more. Oh yeah, they're using the Bellsprout line too, I guess. But still, there's gotta be more. There's Tangela. Oh no, Tangela's not in this game. Tangela, whatever you say. However you say that, it's in this game. But the gym leader uses him or her, I think. I don't know if Tangela is a boy or a girl. Fine, but what? Ow. Why can't I think of other grass types? There's gotta be more, right? I guess I take it back. I was saying they barely have a variety, but they use the Bellsprout line and the Bulbasaur line and the Oddish line, and the gym leader uses a Tangela, and they just don't use the Exeggcute line. But I'm pretty sure there's other grass types that I'm not thinking of. I don't know what though. We'll keep using Charmeleon for this last trainer, and hopefully we can just use Hermione. Pleased to meet you. My hobby is Pokemon training. That's mine as well. Seems to be a lot of people in this world's hobby. But not everyone. There are NPCs who just stand there. That's not what you look like in the overworld at all. Beauty wants to fight. Oh, wow, nice! We're getting all the Pokemon in. I completely take back what I said before. I wonder if there is any other grass types. There's gotta be some others, but I mean, that's like 5 lines, I guess. So, right? Oddish, Bellsprout, Tangela, Exeggcute, and Bulbasaur. So, when considering only 151 Pokemon, that's like 10 grass type Pokemon right there. I guess that makes sense. Whoa, why does this make the screen go black? Okay. Oh, I didn't realize he got burned. That's really nice. Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought OGM was going to do a lot more work. Usually I have a Charizard by this point in the game, but I feel like I'm spending all of our experience on Parasect. Splendid? You lost! Why? What is splendid about that? Jeez, I don't know how I'm going to title this video, but there are a lot of stupid quotes that I could use. I might just go with like girl power if I don't think of anything good, but that's not a good name for a video. And Charmeleon is poisoned, but I don't want to go back to the Pokemon Center at all. And I think we can do this with just the Pokemon we have, so that's what we're going to try to do. We have a Freshwater, we can heal him up to full HP, but I don't want to waste it. I don't think... Oh, okay, so now it would not heal him up to full HP, now it would heal him up to almost full HP. But I don't think we need to, and I don't want to waste it. So let's just battle Erica and see what we can do. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome, my name's Erica. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea that you were to challenge me. It's not like I challenged every other person in this gym and beat all of them. And it's not like I'm a Pokemon trainer, and this is a Pokemon gym, so it's kind of why I'm here. It's kind of why anyone would come here, I assume, but whatever. Very well, but I shall not lose. Okay, there's a game called Pokemon, I think it's My Ass version, I think that's the one. It might be uncensored version. There's a bunch of Pokemon. There's a bunch of weird Pokemon games that I watch like random YouTubers do. I might do a Pokemon like hack game one day, but that's fine. I'm just doing an official game, Pokemon Red. But I think it's My Ass. I think that's what it's called. I think Uncensored is a completely other game, but that's not the same one. But anyway, we're just gonna go with Psybeam and do a lot of damage. Oh, Victreebel is a very cool Pokemon. I really like Victreebel actually. We haven't seen him yet. It's the evolution of WEEPINBELL. But anyway, in Pokemon My Ass version, they make this a nudist colony, this gym, so Erica is naked. But anyway, it's kind of funny because it kind of fits like the stereotypical like hippie is like kind of fits Erica's personality. But anyway, and then it would actually make sense that they think we're peeping toms, but it's still a Pokemon gym. You still like can't get mad if you're coming in here. Anyway, oh, is Tangela not a poison type? Is this the unique grass type other than Exeggcute that isn't a poison type? Let's see. Yep, not a poison type, but almost took it out in one hit still. Strict, that's a bad move. It's did 2 damage and has no other effect. There's like a 10% chance to like lower your speed or something. It's a very, it does 10 power and like a 10% chance to lower your speed. Very bad move. I think I learned about that move earlier in this playthrough. I kind of forgot it existed. But VILEPLUME, that is evolution of Gloom. There's also Blossom, which is another evolution of Gloom, but Blossom is in Generation 2. VILEPLUME, you look terrible. This might be the worst sprite I've seen in this game. Like, some of them are just like, don't look like a Pokemon, but this is just like a black silhouette. This is terrible. This is very bad. This is a very bad sprite. I don't know if they could have done better, really, but this is not a good sprite. And also, like, where the top of its head should be is where, like, the bottom of that petal should be. So what's in between the top of its head that we can see and, like, the middle of the flower that's attached to its head? I don't even know. Somebody should kill it, probably. It's super effective. I mean, I wish some of these gym leaders were better. One thing I want to change in Pokemon What? Wait. Okay, generally healing items, okay, I guess it's different in this game, but generally healing items go first. And generally, you have to choose your move or whatever before the other person goes, like at the beginning of the turn. So, did you just use the Super Potion Predict thing I would get you to low HP? Or do you, like, automatically cancel your Pokemon's move and then use the Super Potion when what? That doesn't make any sense. This game, it also doesn't even make sense that you would get to low HP and then just use Super Potion, because obviously I'm going to do the same thing again, but that just made no sense at all. You could just use Sleep Powder, then use Super Potion, then maybe it does some damage to me, but you can't use Super Potion in the middle of a turn. That makes no sense. You're on full health at the beginning of the turn. That was probably the easiest gym battle we've had in this game. I remember the first gym battle we had was actually difficult. I wish some of the others would be like that. I'm sorry, the Rainbow Badge. So yeah, we get the Rainbow Badge for defeating the Grass-type gym leader. Not exactly sure why. I guess because, you know, like nature, rainbows, grass, I guess. Those are all similar things. So yeah, any Pokemon get up to level 50 will obey, which is really nice. Strength. Okay. And we also... Oh, man! I wish this game had a run button. Okay, so we didn't have room for that TM, whatever it was, so we have to deposit some items. I'm depositing the coin case because I don't want to be tempted to gamble, because gambling is bad. What else are we going to deposit? We'll deposit this SS ticket because we don't need that, obviously. Deposit this Old Rod because I don't think we need any Magikarp anytime soon. If we do, we'll get it back. What else is there? Deposit these Max Ethers because we'll save those for like the Elite Four. We'll deposit... Where's this? Okay. I thought I was going to say what it was, but it did not. I don't know what these TMs are, so I don't want to deposit them. Deposit this Elixir because we'll save that for the Elite Four probably. Elixirs and Ethers are very helpful in the Elite Four. We'll deposit this Moonstone because we don't need to evolve any Pokemon anytime soon with that thing. We'll deposit this, what else can we deposit? I think that's, I'll deposit this PP up. We're not gonna need that. Yeah. I don't know how these trees grew back so fast, but, magic of grass-type Pokemon, I guess. This is a very cut-savvy town. Anyway, they don't magic make What TM are you gonna give us? TM21, what is that? Please explain. Mega Drain, okay, that's a TM in this game. Giga Drain, I know, is a TM in a lot of later games. Half the damage it inflicts is drained to heal your Pokemon. Half. Okay, so it's half of Giga Drain too, but Giga Drain is just more powerful, I guess. By the way, I was trying to think of Grass-type Pokemon earlier. Parasilton is actually Grass-type. I kind of forgot about the Parasect line. Oops. So who can learn Mega Drain? Probably... I wonder if Parasilton can learn Mega Drain. I'm going to be pretty happy because then they'll have a Grass-type move, and I'll have a Grass-type move, or she will, before Carmelo even has a Flying-type move, which is hilarious. Oh, I thought that was Parasilton. Nice, Parasilton can learn Mega Drain, so that's actually a very helpful TM we just got there. I'm glad we made room for it. Now let's just make room for it in our move slots. What are we gonna forget? Well, I don't think we need Leech Life anymore because, like, we're getting a Grass move that heals, and it's much more powerful than Leech Life. Like, much more powerful than Leech Life. Although, I mean, I would love to delete Cut, but obviously can't delete Cut. Fly Slam, Stun Spore, both good moves, so Leech Life, bye-bye! Poof, whatever you want to say. Good riddance. Now we got Mega Drain, pretty good move in this game. So I'm glad we have that. Now, whenever Parasite gets to low HP in like one battle, I try to level her up and then can't because low HP, I can use Mega Drain to heal. Also, now we got some coverage against water types. It's all good. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded a lot recently, but I'm going to... never mind. I'll save that for later. Special announcement. I think I actually kind of mentioned it before, but I don't want to dedicate myself to that. Thank you so much for watching. I said that already. Follow me on Twitch. Please be sure to do that. I can't talk. Follow me on Twitter, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.